more Skip Happens. Please return Bubbles, your flight attendant, to her fully upright and locked position. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seat and buckle up. Seat backs and tray tables in their full upright position. It's another episode of Skip Happens. Your weekly view from 30,000 feet. From the first music lesson to the first paid gig to signing the deal, it's the journey that is the life of an artist. Now, here's your captain and co-captain, a.k.a. your hosts, Skip Clark and Deb Lamphere.
She is. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Deb.
How are you?
Cold, and it's
Yes.
going to get colder.
Yes. So
Yeah.
stay warm.
Yeah. I like your bathrobe, by the way.
I knew you were going to say something. Yeah. I almost was going to comment before you and say if you had a fuzzy bathrobe on, but for the record, it is a sweater. There's
okay, that's good. I know those are big ass buttons.
They are.
Holy cow. I can understand now why it's a sweater. Hey, you know what? We got a great podcast for you tonight. We're going to find out about these two young ladies. You see them if you're looking at your screen on the left-hand side. No strangers to music, to country music. They have been around a while. Even though they're real young, they've been doing this a long time. They used to go by Tigirlily. Now it's Tigirlily Gold. And of course, we have Kendra and Krista, right? Did I get that?
Yes.
Yay.
Welcome. But
how are you?
Our audience, which one is Kendra?
Yes, so I'm Kendra, and then this is Krista.
There we go.
Oh. gigs went away. And that was the only time in our career that we're like, we've been working so hard for about, I don't know, 7 to 8 years at that point. We had lost all our income. We didn't really have any like industry label interest at that time. So we're like, we're working so hard and we still have no one's attention. And, you know, you kind of feel like you're going nowhere, but still to this day, we didn't give up. We actually, you know, to prevent us from going crazy, we hopped on TikTok and started posting videos on there of us
way to do it
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know,
in the kitchen.
And that kind of kept us going and gave us the motivation because a lot of people, new fans had found us on there. And we're like, we love your music. So that kind of encouraged us to keep going when I was like, do I need to pivot and do something else with my life? But we never officially quit. But then we got signed with Monument Records.
I was going to ask about that as well.
Yeah. So that's the most nervous I've ever been in my life. We got a call during the pandemic that Shane McAnally, who is our songwriting hero,
absolutely,
always just wanted to write with him. He owns half of Monument Records, and it's half him, half Sony, or half Jason Owen, who's a big manager in town. We had to go and play for them, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Well, how did they just hear you on Broadway, or did you meet them through writers' rounds?
We had met with Monument actually like 2.5 years prior to like meeting with them again. Kind of when they had just opened up, and we had met with Katie McCartney over there, and we had played for her, and it went really well. We were still pretty green to Nashville, and but nothing really came of that original meeting, and so we were kind of like, okay, this is probably just not meant to be or whatever. We thought that was our dream team, like to work with Katie and everyone over there, and Shane and Jason, like that would be the dream, but you know, maybe it's not meant to be. And so then when we got the call,
it was very out of the blue though.
Yeah. Later into the pandemic, you know, and Shane wanted to produce and write with us and do all this stuff. We were like, what is happening?
It was within a week. Our career lives had changed immensely.
Very cool.
So we signed with Monument Records, right? Kind of as somebody does. Our song was coming out, and released a 5-song project with Monument. And then kind of fast forward another year and a half, we wrote a new record. We toured a lot. So just kind of, we're making sure we took our time with this next record, because we don't like to rush anything musically. So, you know, we're like slow and steady wins the race, but we have a ton of new music coming out. But that's us, our story in a nutshell, obviously. Yeah. But we've always been very heavy on the touring live music side. We did not have a publishing deal before we got signed to our record deal, which in Nashville, a lot of the times artists will have like a publishing deal, which means they get paid to write songs, obviously.
Right.
But we were full, no industry support until Monument Records. And then kind of everything else kind of fell into place. We're with Smack Songs now, which is also Shane McAnally's company. But yeah, it was a crazy time. And I feel like it really hasn't slowed down all that much since.
You know, you mentioned the name Shane McAnally. I mean, that says it all.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, he's probably one of the best, if not the best songwriter in Nashville. Everybody wants to get together. I mean, look at the songs he's done. Look what he's put out for artists. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And for you guys to kind of get that hookup, and wow, that is fabulous.
No, it's really, every time we say that, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, Shane is definitely one of our like songwriting heroes and idols. So, you know, it would have made our life to just write a song with him. But the fact that he's in so many now different areas of our career, and he's kind of in our back corner rooting us on, and he's a champion for us, is absolutely unreal. And we're so thankful to have someone like him, because he really, you trust his opinion, because he knows what he's talking about. He's had so much success, but like even the songs that he writes, they're so witty. They do so well for these artists. And I feel like he's so great at, I remember when he was talking with us, like he was like, I don't want to change you guys. I just want to take what you do already and just amplify the heck out of it. And that was, to me, was like, you know, cause he gets it. You sometimes hear horror
what an
stories,
awesome compliment,
right?
Too.
It's like, okay, I'm great. Let's do that.
Awesome. Don't have to like tell me twice. Yeah.
Wow. Now, do you two live together there?
Yeah.
So
I was
share
just
an
going to
apartment?
ask that. Yeah.
Kendra is married to her lovely husband, Jared. and they have a house in East Nashville, and I am a great roommate, and I rent from them, and they're my landlords as well. So,
and we have our
very nice
puppy Nala,
very nice.
My puppy Nala, who's sitting under the table.
That's okay. What kind of dog?
A golden retriever. She's very cute.
Oh, I love it. We have yellows. We have a yellow lab.
Yeah. She's been a very wonderful addition to the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't go wrong. Any type of lab retriever. Those dogs are fabulous. So do you now? Your sisters, and you're on the road all the time together. You know what I'm going to ask?
Yes, I think I know what you're
I mean, do you have those moments where just get away from me? Yeah, exactly.
We are. I like to tell people, obviously, we've been doing Tigirlily Gold for 10 years. So any of like our major issues we would have had, like, or if we couldn't stand each other, we wouldn't be in a band. Absolutely not. Because we spend way too much time together if we didn't like each other. But I mean, yeah, there's moments where we just like a married couple, or like if you spend too much time with someone, eventually they're gonna annoy you a little bit. And it's not because of anything I do or she does. I run late sometimes. Kendra can be a little bossy sometimes. She's an older sister. At that point, I'm like, we just need maybe a day away from each other.
We spend more time together than the average set of siblings. So I mean, considering that, we honestly get along extremely well. We are
pretty awesome.
We are really best friends, but we have our moments where like you're breathing just a little too much today.
But the cool thing is you can tell each other that, and then you can give each other some space, but there's no grudges or anything, because you're going to come back in a loving way, and you can't get a better relationship than that.
Right? Our rebound rate is like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Like, I honestly don't know how people can be in bands with like not either like a significant other or a sibling, because I'm like, it's a very delicate relationship, like in a band. Like Kendra, the lead singer, I do harmony and guitar. We write all the songs together. So we haven't figured out to what our strengths are in the band, what we take care of, like our workloads. So we've knocked it out to where like nothing really surprises us anymore. When she's having a bad day, I pick her up. When I'm having a bad day, she picks me up. So I honestly, we think there's way more pros than cons to being in a duo. Personally. So otherwise,
unless somebody's pissed at the other and I'm going to make her wait a little bit. I'm just going to make her wait.
Okay. So here's a question. Does your husband get jealous that you two spend so much time together?
I feel like we've been in the last year, and then this year is the most we've ever been out of town and traveled. So I feel like now when I come home, it's like the three of us used to hang out a lot more. And now it's like, I'm just going to go hang out with Jared.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm sure he appreciates that.
Yeah, he doesn't I think he gets jealous of like, he just wishes that he could be everywhere with me and travel to all these places. Like we're going to London
in 2 weeks.
So he would love to. Well, he's still thinking about it, but like things like that, he's like, I want to also experience the world with you. And he loves Krista. I mean, they're brother and sister. I've been with Jared for 13 years. So
they haven't kicked me out yet. So they must
you're doing something right. So
they love each other. So it's all good.
He's more just sad. Obviously, you want to see, if you're in a loving relationship, you do want to see your significant other at some point, So hopefully.
That is so funny.
Wouldn't it be cool to do a podcast with either the significant other or the spouse of an artist to get the other side? I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. I mean,
that would be a lot of fun.
It's so interesting because he was with us before. I say us, that's weird. He was with me, but he knew you. Before we started Tigirlily Gold now. So he's seen the whole journey kind of unfold. So he really understands it and gets it, which I think is for me such an amazing partner to have, like someone who really gets this, and because there's so many different aspects and things that go
she
into
still
it,
has roses from her birthday from him. They're dying a little bit.
Well, happy belated birthday. When was the birthday?
January 19th.
Oh,
wow, that was a few weeks, and they're still alive.
Yeah, they're holding on.
They are holding on really well, actually.
Well, they better for what he probably paid for the roses. I'm just saying. And that's one thing about, I go and get my wife roses. They're dead in 2 days. It's like, really, I paid $50 for all these roses, and
better last.
They're dead. Well, maybe they last a week.
But I do love flowers,
you know what I mean?
But they die so fast.
They do. But it's the thought that counts.
Yes.
So your husband is obviously from your hometown, so he didn't mind moving to Nashville?
No, he was really kind of wanting to move to. for the first couple of years in Nashville, he was a freelance photographer, actually.
Oh, wow.
And
Cool.
he still does all of our photos, which is kind of a fun thing, for all of us to collaborate on. But now he works at a company called Mars Pet Care doing digital content for their company. Still freelances on the side. So he's also an artiste in his
great
way.
In his own way. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, there's a lot more opportunity in Nashville than in, would you say
Hazen.
So
Hazen.
Yeah.
North Dakota.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never been to North Dakota.
You have to make a point to go there because
Canada.
I don't know if I want to make a point to go there. No offense.
Okay. I mean, I know it's mostly like rolling plains and there's not like a ton of people there, but there are hidden gems in North Dakota.
And it's very beautiful.
So
all right.
if you ever go there, you have to go to like Medora.
Yes,
or like
go to the Badlands.
The Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Because it's pretty flat, but there's one part that's like really rugged, like cut out.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Definitely dinosaurs lived there at one point.
Exactly.
You think?
Yeah. Anyone that says Mount Rushmore is like better than the Badlands in North Dakota, like no. I'm pro North Dakota, like South, whatever,
Yeah, I think in North Dakota is bitter cold, lots of snow, just
go in the summer. I will say that
we have really good 3 months of weather. So
same with us. We get good 3 months of weather. That's about it.
Have you been to the Northeast where we're located?
Yes, we have. We
flew into Syracuse.
Yeah, we played up
Malone,
New York.
Oh, you went to Malone.
Yes,
that's a few hours north. Yeah.
We actually went for a walk.
Yeah, we went to a park in Syracuse somewhere.
Yes, we did, and walked around. And then
Onondaga Lake Park, maybe,
and then we.
Was there a lake, like a big lake, right next to it was either Green Lakes or it was Onondaga Lake Park.
The Green Lake
sounds
really familiar.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful area. It's in a town called it's Fayetteville, and it's an eastern suburb of Syracuse. But Green Lakes is absolutely beautiful.
Yes, I think we did that because we had a night to stay there once we flew in, and then we drove up to Malone the next day and we played a show with Walker Hayes.
There you go.
But it is beautiful up there. So beautiful.
I love to make it back.
Yeah, we'd love to have you back. We'll have to work on that. So the Walker Hayes show wasn't all that long ago, was it?
No, that was in maybe August.
Late summer.
I want to say.
Because I want to say Glenn was talking to me about.
Yeah.
Wow,
Walker
we could have had
Hayes.
them on a live podcast in the Pod Zone had we known. They were right in our
I
backyard.
know, because I have the Pod Zone. This is a full podcast studio. I mean, it's the real deal. It's not just a computer and a microphone. So
next time we're around, we'll
we'll hop back.
and we can shoot tequila.
Yes.
Yep. And the reason I say that, if you don't know and you're watching this, Shoot Tequila is the single that's out. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that? And you can watch the video. It's on YouTube. Yeah. It's just awesome.
Thank you. Shoot Tequila. I mean, you can also add on if I missed anything.
You're good. Go for it.
We haven't released music in about a year and a half. And so Shoot Tequila is our first release of many songs to come throughout this year. But Shoot Tequila points back to our Broadway honky tonk days. We really wanted to write the kind of song like Friends in Low Places, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Those songs have that special kind of magic where when you hear that, it just lights up a room no matter where you're at. And so ours ended up being a little song called Shoot Tequila. And we really hope, it has an ounce of that sort of magic when it plays. But it's so fun. We really just wanted to start the year off with a bang. And if we're going to write a drinking song, it's probably going to be about tequila.
Tequila, absolutely.
Yeah,
exactly. Good margarita on, go to your favorite Mexican restaurant on
that could be dangerous.
Taco Tuesday.
But I feel like
Taco Tuesday, yeah, exactly.
Who does tacos, queso, margs? That is the best meal of all time.
It's perfect. How often do you have tacos?
How often do we have tacos?
Yeah.
At least probably once a week.
Once or twice a week, probably.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We do a Taco Tuesday every Tuesday. So
good.
It's always good. But with Shoot Tequila, we didn't record anything that we didn't want to play out live for every show because we're so live focused. We didn't record anything that if I'm not excited to go play this out live to a bunch of people, we're not cutting it. So with Shoot Tequila, we had the advantage because we toured all of last year and we would try new songs out on the road. And every time we played Shoot Tequila, everyone by the end was singing along. They were into it. They were hooting and hollering even if they didn't care about us because we were opening up for a lot of people. But that was a song that was always a crowd pleaser. So I'm like, I know people are gonna connect with this. We love it. Obviously, we don't put out anything that we're not proud of as well. But
the response has been unbelievable. We're like so excited. It has over
we went viral.
20 million.
It
has over 20 million views on social media at this point,
gosh,
which is absolutely insanity. And just the followers, that new people that have come onto our pages because of the song is really cool.
Can't even fathom when you say 20 million views. I can't even.
That's actually
amazing. It's wow.
It's a mega number. It's like
people have seen that 20 million times. Like whoa.
It's probably one person going click,
right.
click,
Right.
click. It's another view. It's another view.
It's definitely like our grandma or our mom going.
No, I doubt that. You guys are stars. You know that seriously. It's good to have you back on the music scene. And like I say, you'd never really left, but now you've got a new song out. You've got an EP that's going to drop. We don't have the date on that, obviously, but it's called Blonde. Something to keep an eye out for. And what's that? 6, 7 tracks? What's on that?
Well, we're not.
Well, we don't know yet.
We actually don't. We don't actually know how many songs it's going to be played.
You know what? The music industry, everything, plans are meant to change. But we did record a full EP, and then it'll turn into a full album at some point. Yeah. So we don't have release dates. But there is a lot. It might be a little, sprinkle song here, sprinkle song there, but we'll hit you with the full album at some point. Yeah. So
can't wait.
Yes.
Can't wait. Now you were talking about, here's another good sign that you guys are off and running. You're going to C2C.
I can't believe it.
Well, it's
exactly.
I'm pretty sure, which is great. We were kind of, I think, added last minute a little bit because
who cares? You got added.
Shoot Tequila is doing so well in Australia and the UK. It is unbelievable. So we're taking this worldwide. We're taking this thing international, baby.
Wow.
We're gonna be such tourists. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I could be in your suitcase. Oh my gosh.
Have you ever been on that side of the world at all?
No. I've been to Canada and Cancun. That's it.
I think
that's C2C.
Yeah. Hey, very clever. That's good.
Thank you. Let's see. Even though I'm not the business person here, and there's still a few good things that come out of my mouth. Deb?
That was cute. Yes, that was cute.
Okay. So, but so this is a whole new experience for you. And from what I understand, and we've talked to other artists that have done that, it's just phenomenal with the feedback you get. For example, Shoot Tequila, they're going to be singing those lyrics back to you. And that's going to be a good indication holy cow, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, we probably will lose our minds if we start seeing them all sing Shoot Tequila, because that's just wild to me that, people across the world are hearing your music and connecting to it. For some reason, that in my brain is that's just crazy. So we're really excited.
Why are they crying about a song called Shoot Tequila? I'm just like, I'm sorry.
No, you guys are going to be crying because they're all singing your lyrics back to you.
Yes.
That's got to be such an emotional feeling, knowing, and why do you think all this happened? I think I have the answer. It's social media. Yeah. And it's all that, it's so easy now to get your music out there. And if you do it right, as you did, Shoot Tequila, it went viral.
Right. And it's so interesting because you never can predict what's going to go viral. We do our best and we try to post fun videos or whatever, but we had posted 6 or 7 videos of Shoot Tequila before anything took off. It was the 7th video we had posted. So
my gosh.
Goes to show you just got to keep trying to put your music out there and, people are going to hear it eventually and respond to it. But it's hard work. It's, we try to write great songs and then a little bit of luck too. It all helps.
Now, how long are you going to be gone?
It's
3 days.
A very quick trip. I think fly there.
3 days.
Well, yeah, fly there, a show the next day, a show a day after that, and then we fly back because CRS, baby.
You should go a few days early. Or you can't.
Yeah, because we have a show, I think, in Austin the day before. That was.
Now, we're
flying to London for 2 days and going back?
That is so weird, but so
London's
cool.
Awesome, though. I've actually been to London. London is just a great city. It's crazy busy, but it's a great city. It's a great city.
As long as you don't make fun of me, I used to literally think like the Big Ben, obviously is like the landmark. So one of our producers.
Oh gosh,
there's Big Ben.
Like there's the story.
People can make fun of me for this. It's okay. I deserve to be fun of, honestly. Because every picture of the Big Ben, there was always those red buses around them. I thought
the double deckers
were the Big Bens. I thought that's what you called the double decker buses.
Oh,
and like till I was probably like about 18, thought that. So I really need to be.
You thought Big Ben was a bus, or they were the buses?
I totally envisioned that photo in my head, though. Now that you're saying that,
I do. I get it.
So people at C2C, please don't hate me. But
I say, will you regret telling that story?
No, right?
I think it's a great story.
I don't expect them to know everything about America, so I'm there to learn.
That's true.
There you go. There you go.
All right, I have a girl question. So your new album is going to be called Blonde. So I was wondering if you could tell us how you came about that name, and are you both being blonde? No, I'm wondering if are you naturally blonde, or are you color blonde? Because I see your roots in there. So I want to put it all together. That's all. Right. And it matches perfectly. Like you both have the exact same shade of blonde.
Well,
at least from my view.
The same girl.
It's our girl Dana. You know, she helps us get that bleached blonde look. No, I mean,
kudos to Dana. Great job. Yes,
we both we're very blonde. I mean, we had white hair growing up, but now it's a little obviously
like dirty blonde or whatever.
Dirty blonde, and then we bleached the heck out of it. But no, the EP is called Blonde. Basically, we had written this song, which will be out fairly soon, called Blonde, obviously, and. It's kind of an ode to Dolly Parton. Like it's the whole concept of the song is like being blonde is a Dolly Parton state of mind. It's you don't even necessarily have to be blonde. It's just a state of mind that it puts you in.
Being bold and confident in who you are.
Yeah.
To poke fun at yourself and not take life too seriously. It's all these different things. And so that's why we wanted to encompass that. Dolly's kind of like
persona,
a little over her, and call it Blonde.
Yes, awesome.
Obviously, terribly off-brand for us as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's great though. So I read a little bit about that in the bio, but I just thought our viewers might want to know.
Yeah, and the whole goal with Blonde is just to bring and all the whole work. We really want to bring some girl group energy to country music. I know we're technically a duo, but we just love performing live, and we want to bring that girl group energy. Most of the songs are, fun, upbeat. We do have, we'll hit you with the vulnerable, emotional side every once in a while, but we just love this.
We're here to have fun.
Yeah, the country music we grew up on was those bands that didn't take life too seriously, like Sugarland, Rascal Flatts, like Jam After Jam. And then they hit you with like Stay, and you're like, oh my goodness, they can do everything. But you're always in Bam Perry, like such energetic, high energy shows.
Yeah, and now they're doing. Are they doing pop, or did they? They left the format. I know that they stopped with the country, but I loved them. I mean, they were great.
No, they had some. If I Die Young, and then Better Dig 2. They had some seriously great songs.
Yeah, exactly. Who's the messier of the two? You guys are traveling together. Who, kind of leaves their stuff laying around?
I mean, we're both not great, to be honest. Like, if we share a hotel room, our makeup's could be all over the counter and such.
Probably me. I'm probably a little bit messier as far as, but like in my head, I'm cleaner. I'm a little scattered. I would say like I'm more organized.
I was gonna say you must be more organized then.
Yes. And I think that is why in my like outside personal life I'm a little messier, because in here I'm so organized with everything else that we need to get done.
Hey, but she helps me schedule things, but I drive her everywhere. So I'm saying there's a walk everywhere.
You two are definitely a check and balance.
We are.
I mean,
that's a good way to put it. I like that.
That's our band name.
Check and balance.
Check and balance.
Ladies
and gentlemen, please welcome
the next branding.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's just crazy.
Off guard there.
So you did. I had a question on the top of my mind. I forgot what it was. Go ahead.
Well, so you have London, and then you'll have CRS. And are there any big, because the summer's coming up now, so there's festivals and fairs and big concerts. And you have any great openers that you have coming up, or?
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to just book a lot right now, to be honest. So we'll have everything on our website, actually, which I really need to update that.
Okay.
You're reminding me now. But yeah, we'll be posting all of our stuff and any festivals and things like that we're doing throughout the year. So.
Out on the road, and then we also have a song going to country radio this year as well. So we're doing a lot, radio station visits.
Radio tours.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
So maybe we'll come see you guys again.
Yes.
Oh, we certainly hope so. I'll have to talk to Glenn about that, but
do it.
Send that song to Skip, and then I'll get on him.
Oh yeah.
Let me know when it gets
Glenn.
there.
Come on.
Absolutely. We do what we call a showcase. It's called a What's Next private listener showcase when the artists come through. We love to put you in front of fans.
That's great.
Or you make new fans, and it's always one fan at a time. And we put 100 people into a room, and and you play for 45 minutes. You know how that goes. I haven't got to tell you. It's just a great way to get yourself out there, and it's everybody's got to do it. You're starting out. You're doing what you need to do.
That's amazing. Honestly, anytime we can get in front of people that will listen to us play music, it's a good day in our books. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it you're going to C2C? I can't even say that.
Yeah, I know you keep tongue twisting that one.
My inner ears. I don't know about you, but I have inner ears. I don't know what you guys wear on stage, but even with the podcast, I use them here. But sometimes it's just like I get so wrapped up in I don't know.
Try to find a better excuse.
I'm trying. Deb, I can very easily just go like this. I can click a button here and you can be gone.
I know, but then, could be nobody.
So you're going to London for 3 days, and then you come back and you start doing shows. Are you on tour with somebody? Did I read that you're heading out with
So
somebody?
we're not on an official tour, but we have toured with in the past. Ashley McBride, Walker Hayes. So yeah, she's great. But
we just finished up doing this pop-up tour actually for the last November through January, where we were doing these like exclusive pop-up shows through
for our fans.
US.
Wasn't it music for musicians on call?
Yep.
Musicians on call.
And sponsored by Lee Jean. So that's probably what.
Yes, very cool. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I was reading that somewhere.
I guess we weren't on tour with anybody, but we had our own little tour, which was really fun.
There you go.
Your own little headlining tour.
That's right.
Tigirlily Gold.
That sounds good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's been great conversation. And of course, I look forward to talking to you again. I look forward to meeting you at CRS if you get back from London in time.
Mm-hmm.
Or even I don't know how people like you do it, because really with the time change, the jet lag, all these events that you try to make, and let's being real about it, you need to shake hands, kiss babies. You need to do whatever you need to do to get yourself out there. And of course, country radio seminar work, you got to do it.
Yeah,
right.
And it's
because anybody is there.
I think we think in the sense of we've worked so hard and so long to get to this point in our career, we will be anywhere we need to be kind of at this point while we can.
We've worked really hard to now work harder.
We're just really grateful. Yeah, we're just really grateful for the opportunities to do something like this. And so because if we can be there, we will be there.
We were sitting there early days in Nashville, like, watching all these artists, had their shot at country radio and all this stuff. We're like, we would give anything to be those artists, or like, how do we get there? So now that we kind of are in this position, we're like, we're not, like Kendra said, very grateful. Even if we're tired, like, just give me a Red Bull or some caffeine.
Yeah.
Or some tequila, whatever.
There you go.
But there's always, and like you said, we're there for each other. Some weeks do kick my butt, but it's okay because I can rest up for a day or two. Like we're youngish, I guess.
You're young. You have plenty of energy.
I feel like I've been doing music for so long. I'm like, I guess I'm still 24, but like I feel old in the music industry already. But no, we just truly love music. Obviously, there's better parts of the job, less fun parts of the job, but any day doing that's still better than not, because our day one has always been to, like, if we can make a living off of solely doing music for our lives, that's a win.
And you will. Absolutely, you will.
Yeah. What do you guys do for fun besides make music? I know music is awesome. That's your life. I get that. Well, but what do you do for fun? Do you play like pickleball or anything like that?
We do like to go hiking. I like to hang out with my husband, my dog.
I like to bake. So like cookies, cakes. I'll make banana bread. Maybe I'll
hence the kitchen.
I mean, pretty normal. We like to hang out, catch up with friends. Go for
love banana bread, by the way. Sorry.
Our family lives close by, so we go see them if we have time off. So the normal things.
Did your family move out to Nashville?
Yeah, so they ended up moving to a suburb outside of Nashville about a year and a half after we moved, because
very nice.
They kind of figured we weren't coming back anytime soon.
Very nice. That's nice to hear. That's a big move for parents to do that. I mean, they're uprooting their life. They started out there, raised a family there, and now they're moving.
Yeah, I mean, and they have no musical ability, but they were always extremely supportive of our dreams and supporting that. So we're very thankful for that. Yeah.
How big is the fam? Are you just you two, or do you have some siblings?
We have another sister who is
21. Nice.
21. I do remember her 21st birthday down on Broadway. No, she's 21. And then that's it. Mom, dad, and us 3 girls. So
you could have like Tigirlily.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we tried to get her.
I'm trying to think. You could be is she nothing to do with music?
No, we tried. We were like, come on, Carly. We could have been a trio. But she didn't like country music and she doesn't like to sing. So there was 2 things kind of like
strikes right there.
Yeah, I know. You're done. Forget it.
Now she does.
We have converted her recently. But she went more our dad's a respiratory therapist and she's now in the rad tech program. So she kind of followed in the medical.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Cool. Absolutely. My daughter's name is Carly as well.
Good name.
So, yeah, it is a great name. Carly, Angela, and Nicole.
So cute.
So,
you got 3 girls too.
What's that?
I said, I said you have 3 girls too? Or not?
I have 3 girls. I call it my previous life, so to speak. But, life went on, and I now have a son that's, he's Down syndrome, but he's 22, and he's Zach. So I got 3 daughters, and I've got grandkids from them, and we have Zach here at home.
Oh,
cute.
So awesome.
Big family.
Yep. Baseball family.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yep.
So when you guys were younger, and if mom was mad, did she get you guys mixed up? Kendra, Krista, Carly, yelling, pointing at you, but really wanting to talk to somebody else. I can only imagine with all the.
It still occasionally happens,
And they really had a thing because it's Kendra, Joe, Krista, Jade, Carly, Jordan. So even the J middle name.
Oh man!
Why did you guys do that to yourselves?
They did it to themselves, really. I always wondered about parents when they do that. I'm like, oh my gosh, you could have, crazy.
When mom or dad get really upset, it's probably like, just get over here.
Wow. Do they travel with you at all on any of your shows?
I mean, not as much anymore. They used to, but they'll meet us there and come see a show, but they don't really travel with us anymore. We did one trip with them earlier last year, which was really fun, but no, not as much.
Just wondering if they might pop on a plane and follow you to London. That's all.
Probably
they should.
Not,
my mom's a little scared of flying though, so I don't know if she'd love the international flight, but
okay.
We totally love it for them to come, but maybe in another year or 2 or something.
Yeah, we'll give them a little time. They've only been there a year. Oh no, they've been there a few years now. Yeah. Okay.
Now you fly commercial though, right? It's not private.
No, not yet.
I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
We don't even have a bus yet.
No bus. Commercial flight.
Yeah, I mean, if you know someone with the hookup, we will definitely do it.
Well, you keep doing what you're doing, and before long, you know how that's going to be. So that's pretty awesome, and you deserve every bit of it. So
thank you.
Yeah, we've been chatting with Tigirlily Gold here tonight on Skip Happens. And just Skip Happens. But thank you for coming on and, talking about what you've been doing and where you're going, and just really excited to see what is to come. And I can't wait to meet you. And whether it's almost in Las Vegas. Why, Deb?
I don't know.
Is there something in my coffee?
I know your brain is a little. Yeah, there is something in your coffee. Little tequila, maybe, that you didn't tell us
I've been
about?
Shooting that before we went on. That was maybe that's the problem. But check out the song "Shoot Tequila." Check out the video. Check them out online. You can get their music wherever you get your you download your music from. Everything's on the DSPs now and all that good stuff. And, we wish you a lot of luck. You're taking that trip to C2C, and it's going to be awesome. Just be careful. That's all. All right.
We're not going by ourselves, so we'll have some people looking out for us, but thank you.
Yeah.
What, are they putting a whole bunch of you on one flight? Like everybody's going to be going together? Or?
Well, we'll be flying from Austin, so we'll probably be on a different flight than a lot.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were flying right from Nashville to.
Right. I'm sure
they do have
some
artists, some flights.
I'm sure a lot of the artists will be on the
same flight.
Yeah.
But not us.
Yeah, Don, Don Gosselin? He works with Brantley Gilbert and Thomas Rhett and those people. He just chimed in. He goes, it seems that there are more female voices on country radio. Do you feel that as well? I do now.
I feel like there's been a shift. Yeah. I mean, to see that.
Great question.
I think Carly, Gabby, and Lainey, I saw that there was 3 women in the top 10 of country radio right now, which is absolutely incredible. Lainey, I think, has 2 in the top 10 right now. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I think the women they're absolutely killing it. And, we just hope to be a part of that picture as well and keep it going on. But
they're all putting out great music, and it's obviously great. Responding well. I mean, Ashley McBride's had some, good hits, and obviously Miranda and Carrie, continue to put out great songs.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new project that Ashley McBride has been doing?
Lindyville.
Brand, get your bra on. The trouble.
Yes, it's so good.
It is. It's so good. And there's another one about being in church.
The stripper night. What is it?
Yeah, it's something. Yes. I'm going. This is, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It just makes you feel good. It's fun. Makes you smile.
Well, it's kind of innovative too. I mean, it's normal,
old school kind of country
things that people talk about in country music, but they did it in such a fun, unique way of putting it in Lindyville and all this stuff. So yeah, big fans.
We need that though. We need a little change up.
Love it.
So I'm all for
love
that.
You girls. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So looking forward to everything that's what to come, and just really excited for you. So thank you so much for coming out with us here tonight. And Tigirlily Gold, as I mentioned, make sure you check them out online. You got do you know what your website is?
It's tigirlily.com. Yeah.
Okay, not Tigirlily Gold.
I think they've done it where if you type in tigirlilygold.com, it also directs you.
Oh, okay. It'll direct you to the right site. Gotcha.
Miss it.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for joining us here tonight on Skip Happens. I know you guys got to get some packing done. When do you leave tomorrow?
Yep, we're going to Phoenix tomorrow for a little show, and then we're in Florida all next week, and then we just saw our updated schedule, and we are going to be gone for the entire month of February.
Hopefully warm places, right?
No, we're going to like Wisconsin, Denver.
Who's booking these dates for you? They have
Mine
this
is this you? No.
a little backwards here.
Like you're all over the place.
Yeah, all over. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun.
Andrew and I are going to get to spend Valentine's Day together even, so.
Oh my gosh. Poor hubby.
What do you think is the most important when you travel like that? You got to know where their laundromats are. You need to, because let's just be real here. I mean, you've got your guitars. You've got probably a big suitcase, each of you, but still you're going to go through all those clothes. So, hey, hold the bus. Hang on, because we got to go to the laundromat.
Right. Yeah. We don't pack very light, so.
We'll just have an extra suitcase if we need to be
honest. There you go. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Extra suitcase.
I mean, a backpack and I'm good.
Yeah. So. I wish I was that, but it's nothing.
Seriously, all you need is what? I mean, for a guy, you need your underwear, you need your jeans, you need a t-shirt, you need some socks, you need a pair of shoes, you need your hat. We're good to go.
Yeah, y'all are lucky.
They are lucky. I was saying
all right.
Saying it today.
Kendra, Krista, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Skip Happens. We look forward to seeing you down the road real soon. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us.